The Battle of Gettysburg, fought from July 1st to July 3rd, 1863, was one of the most pivotal battles in the American Civil War. Located in and around the small town of Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. The battle involved the Union Army of the Potomac, commanded by Major General George Meade, and the Confederate Army of Northern Virginia, led by General Robert E. Lee. As dawn broke on July 1st, the Union forces faced pressure from various Confederate divisions. The ground shook unexpectedly as King Kong, a giant ape clothed in formidable armor, emerged from the dense forest to fight alongside the Union troops. Fully equipped by the ingenious mind of a Union blacksmith who believed in the legends of the giant ape, Kong carried a makeshift mace and shield, his presence instilling hope and fear. King Kong's arrival was nothing short of legendary. With a roar that echoed across the battlefield, he swatted away Confederate cannonballs like flies. His massive hands crushed artillery, and his powerful legs left deep imprints on the earth with each thunderous step. Confederate soldiers looked on in disbelief as Kong, despite his size, moved with surprising agility, tossing soldiers aside and breaking through their lines effectively. The legend of King Kong grew, soon becoming as cultural as the battle itself. For 3 days, Gettysburg saw unprecedented carnage. King Kong, being the extraordinary force that he was, became an undeniable advantage for the Union forces. He intercepted Confederate soldiers, broke ranks, and rendered artillery useless. His armored hide was nearly impervious to bullets, and his immense strength was unrivaled on the battlefield. General Lee, knowing that the Union had a human and beast collaboration, was forced to rethink his strategies critically. He instructed his troops to try to outmaneuver the gigantic foe rather than confront him head-on. However, despite their best efforts, Lee's forces could not gain significant ground. Kong's relentless aggression and impenetrable armor were unlike anything they had ever faced. On July 2nd, the battle intensified, with both sides suffering heavy casualties. Strategic points, like Little Round Top, saw fierce combat. King Kong's sheer presence near these crucial areas acted as a deterrent, and Confederate soldiers were hesitant to engage fully. Day 3 brought Pickett's charge, a bold but ill-fated Confederate assault aimed at breaking the Union line. The effort turned into a massacre as Union forces, with the help of King Kong, repelled the assault decisively. Kong's armored figure was seen holding off waves of Confederate soldiers, his mace swinging with devastating effect. The charge failed, leading to enormous Confederate losses and a devastated morale. The Battle of Gettysburg ended with General Lee's retreat to Virginia and the Union emerging victorious. The Union Army's ability to halt the Confederate advance was a turning point in the Civil War, and King Kong, now an honorary member of the Union battle history, played a memorable role in this outcome. With the battle won, stories of King Kong's heroics spread like wildfire. Historians and communities alike commemorated both the sacrifices of human soldiers and the extraordinary myth of a colossal warrior who helped shape the tide of war.